Hi everyone, it's Emma from Emma K Plans, and today's video is going to be my final part of my 2020 flip through. This one, I think, in my opinion, is probably my favorite. It's also probably because this is my most recent one and it's kind of in my head, and also I've been using the stickers that, you know, the stuff that I've been buying most recently and all that sort of jazz. It fits my style currently, you know what I'm saying. So but anyway, I'll let you be the judge of that. You can watch and let me know. So starting us off is this beautiful spring kit from Glam Planner and Soleil Studio. You already know who my favorites are. Like, there's not even, do I even need to say it anymore? Seriously. But it is this like relaxing kind of palm leaf vibes kit. I just thought it was perfect for spring because of the green and the peach. I needed a kit to fit in before I started Halloween, so I thought this was perfect. So yeah, so I used the green overlays that came with the kit. You can see it on the washi maybe. I don't know if you can kind of see the green there. So Elle did those with the kit, and then I also used the remainder of the horrid peach wiggle from SPC that I hate. And then I made a pact. I said, I'm going to use it, and then whatever I don't use is going in the bin, because I hate the foil. It's not even foil. If you've got the peach, you know what I mean. It's not foil. It's like, I don't know how to describe it, but don't like it. So anyway, it's gone, long gone, and we've moved on. So I watched The Incredibles 2, which that is an example of when they do not ruin the first one by bringing out the second one. Like, the second one is just as good, if not better. I was filming videos. Oh, that's right, we had to find out we all had to reapply for our jobs, which was fun. This is when I was going through my Shein haul obsession. I was redoing my wardrobe. I went to the park with my brother and just had like lunch on the park, which was really nice. This is when Elle was sneaking her Christmas kits, or I think she messaged me and said that she was doing 4 kits with Soleil Studio, and I almost fell off my chair. I was so excited. Had another picnic in the park. Because this was supposed to be our second wedding day, so that was fun. Went to the beach. We had our first swim of the season, which it was freaking cold, let me tell you that much. Yeah, I really like this spread. I think it's nice. Moving on to my first Halloween-y kind of spread for the year. I picked this one because it's not like super Halloween, but it's obviously Halloween vibes. So this was I don't even know what it's called, to be honest. Spellbound, maybe? I don't know. From Scribble Prints Co. It's like this witchy themed kit, and it's actually from last year. I didn't get a chance to use it last year because it came out quite late in the season, so I thought, perfect, I'll just save it for this year, which I did. So I pulled in a copper wiggle, which I thought just matched so well with this. I just love it. I love the copper. It's kind of like a satin. I don't know, I wouldn't call it like full glossy. It's kind of a satin copper, which is really, really beautiful. I used the what are they called? Half cut headers, which are a fucking pain in the ass, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Started another assessment, planning time, working on my assessment, playing lots of Fall Guys because we couldn't do anything else. I finished Breaking Dawn, and I had my usual what the hell am I gonna do now sort of scenario. It was one of my best friend's birthdays. Watched Jumanji for the first time, which was funny. Yeah, so just kind of a week in quarantine. Whew. Okay, so this, where do I even start? This is a kit from a new to me shop. It's called Paper Muse Crafts. You might have heard of it, you might not have. And I fell in love with the way that she did this art. There was something about it, like the pre-foiled, something about the way she did it that I had to have it. Even though I could see in the format that it wasn't going to work for me. I still was like, no, it'll be fine. You can just pull in leftovers or whatever, like just do it. So I bought it. And first things first, I was 100% right. The format does not work for me, which is absolutely not the shop's fault. My fault entirely. The format, there's not enough stickers for the way I plan. The second problem, however, is that the stickers do not fit the boxes. They're too narrow. So, like, this planner is 1.5 inches wide, and the stickers are like 1.4 or 1.45. Like, they're just a tiny bit too short, which it might not seem like a big deal, but when it's literally every sticker doesn't quite fit, it is infuriating. So, I have another kit that I purchased at the same time from this shop, which is an autumn kit. I'm going to give it a go, see what it's like, and if I still am not vibing, I just won't shop from there again. So we'll see. But I used my Sticker Guru $2 Tuesday foil for the very first time, which just, how beautiful is that? Obviously some of this came already foiled, but I put a few extra little bits and bobs. On top I use like the bat date covers, which is date dots, sorry, which is so fun. Yeah, like when I look at it now, I don't hate the spread. I just remember doing it and how much of a shit fight it was. Oh, we also put in an offer on our first house. That's exciting. Spoiler alert, we didn't get it. We offered on 5 houses. But that's okay. Moving on. Oh, I love. Something also I wanted to do was I wanted to do different foils for each Halloween kit. So I did copper in this one. I did hollow for this one. I did silver. And then I did gold. So that was kind of, Elle did foil overlays for this spread in hollow, which I was like, do I, don't I, do I? And I decided no, I want to do different foils. So I ended up purchasing Sticker Guru silver, and I used those instead. So I really like how it turned out. I ended up using the web headers. I cut them in half and used them as like bougie boxes, which you can't really tell on camera. In person, like, it's a lot to look at. Like, it's very overwhelming, but I'm really happy. I like the way it looks. Obviously, Haunted Mansion, like, what could go wrong? It's my favorite ride at Disney. When it's Haunted Mansion holiday, it's just, I can't. Seriously, it makes me sad thinking about it. And I'm getting a phone call. One moment, please. Okay, I'm back, and as usual, I can't remember what I was saying. Something along the lines of probably using silver, Sticker Guru, a lot of Sticker Guru, Haunted Mansion, favourite. I forgot to fill out Sunday, actually. Don't really know what's going on there. But yeah, I'm obsessed. We actually watched the movie Haunted Mansion for the first time this year as well, which I'd never seen it before. Can you believe that? But yeah, I used this green washi from Simply Gilded, which who knows when I would ever use that again, so I'm glad I did. Yeah, love it. Love this spread. So, moving on to my second favourite spread of 2020. It's so beautiful. So, little story about this one. I purchased this kit because I saw it when Elle sneaked it, and I was like, yes, it's Soleil Studio. I need to have it, surprisingly. And then I got it and I was like, oh jeez, I don't know about this. Should I maybe move one of my other kits into the Halloween week? Because the week of the holiday is when I like to use my favorite kit. So I was like, oh jeez, I don't know. Do I move it? I was like, no, stick with your guns. And I am so glad that I did. Like, this is just so beautiful. Like, so beautiful. I pulled in the Bonfire Wiggle, which you can kind of see on the bottom washi from SPC, and it was just the perfect match, honestly. Oh, that's right, we had our first donut day, which was no cases of COVID in Victoria. So after fucking like 8 months, we had 0, which 2 months later we still have 0. So yeah, that was a very exciting day. We're out of lockdown, amazing. went back to work, which I never thought I'd be so excited to go back to work. But when you work from home for 4 months, you kind of get a little desperate. So, oh, that's right. So this day was the day we were announced to be out of lockdown. So I had my nail appointment and I went to Kmart, and it was the best day of my whole life because we hadn't been able to go for fucking months. So, yeah, it was the start of like a finally getting my life back. Everyone was getting their life back. So this was a really amazing week in terms of planner, but also in life. So, yeah, so we watched The Haunted Mansion and we watched The Nightmare Before Christmas, which, of course, that's a Halloween tradition. Love. Cannot say enough good things about this spread. Moving on, I squeezed in one more spring kit before moving on to holidays, and that was the Tarzan kit from Scribble Prints Co. With Jess Art. And I like this spread. I was a little bit so-so on it when I first laid it down, but no, I really like it. I pulled in my favourite foil, which helps, which is the Sparkle Pink, which is kind of a bit of a different take. I was thinking gold is a bit, you know, boring, whatever. And I thought, why not take out the pink? So I did, and I'm very happy with it. So, yeah, it was Melbourne Cup Day, which is, yes, we have a public holiday in Victoria for a horse race. No, I don't really understand why. However, I will take a public holiday. That was when I was allowed to announce that I was part of the Sticker Guru PR team, which was very exciting. Oh, we offered on another house and it was just an absolute shit fight, so that was fun. This day we were so bored at work that we closed the shop and went to the pub. That was fun. Yeah, I finally got my furniture that I'd been stalking for months, which was exciting. So yeah, just like a good week overall. Then I'm not going to go too in-depth in these spreads because I'm doing a Christmas wrap-up, but I will go through them. So this is my first Christmas spread, and it really fucking bothers me how far over these inserts are, but anyway, for 2020. So I use this Caress Press kit, and it's actually, I guess, fitting because this is the first Christmas kit I saw that was released, and I knew I had to have it, and then I ended up using it as my first week. So I love the sort of really light sage green with the orange. It's just such a non-traditional match, but it looks so good. Like, I know other shops use this art, but they kind of change the colours to be more traditional. I'm really glad that Caress Press left them because I think that's part of what this, like, what makes this kit. Like, it's real vintage looking. So I use this Sticker Guru bottom washi overlay, which is just absolutely divine. This quote box from Monique says, "Do not open until Christmas," which, how perfect is that? And I just use little, like, deco from Planner Choco, which I really, really loved. Went on a road trip to Phillip Island, so we went to the beach, which was fun. Had a breakfast catch-up with the girls. Gin and platter, speak to my heart. We went to Christmas decorating shops, and then we had family time. So yeah, a good week. This week was my mum's birthday, so I had this kit put down for like a long time. I knew I wanted to use it. I don't think you can quite see, but I accidentally hacked this page to death because I put down the wrong shit and ripped it all up, and yeah, it did not go very well. But I think it looks good. So I used sparkle blue and purple. I've seen some people do that where they put the colour over the top, so I did that. And then I obviously mixed the two in together. So Mum loves Mexican food, so I thought this was the perfect kit because it's kind of party themed and Mexican fiesta and that sort of thing. So this is also the week that we bought our house. How exciting. So on the 19th. Yeah, really exciting. So moving on, this is probably my third or fourth favourite, I think my fourth favourite spread for 2020, my Thanksgiving kit. What do you know? It's fucking Celeste Studio and Glam Planner. My top 4 kits are all from the same artist and the same shop. Like, I just, speaks for itself. So I used Gold Sparkle Hollow, which is a lot, but I think it turned out really, really nicely. This is also, oh no, this is the first week I ever used bougie boxes, and then I made a decision that I was going to use them for all of my Christmas spreads, and then decide if I want to use them in the future. Spoiler alert, I love them and I'll be using them in the future. But these were my first couple of weeks using them. For one, I obviously like how it looks, but for two, I think the better bit is I can actually pull stickers up and it's so easy. Like, I don't have to pull the paper up, so that in itself is like a bonus. So this is when we're trying to organise our home loan and our finance. I was playing a lot of COD and levelling up my sniper, so if you've ever played, I don't know, a first person shooter before, like, I've used the sniper, the long range gun, because that's all I like to do. Black Friday shopping, transferred money for our house, watched The Mandalorian, which, oh, don't even get me started on the next week, can't even talk about it. Yeah, so I loved this. This was really beautiful. Moving on to my third favourite spread for 2020, and my favourite Christmas spread, which is this. It is so beautiful. It's Christmas movie themed, like not any specific movies, but just Christmas movie themed. So we've got like Max and obviously the Grinch from The Grinch. There's the Home Alone house in here, Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal. Just like a whole heap of different movies, like the tree from, I can't think of what the movie is, but there's all different sort of bits of Christmas movies, which I just thought was a really unique idea. I pulled in this sparkle green, which I think that's part of the reason why I love it so much, and silver. And it's just to die for. I seriously love this red. I absolutely, the colours are so fun. They're traditional red and green, but really punchy and fun with the blue and the grey. I can't say enough good things, honestly. I just love this spread so much. I bought my Cyber Monday mysteries, so I bought Press and Glam Planner this year. We're having dramas with the bank. They were just taking forever. Caught up with a friend. It was Troy's sister's birthday, so we went over there and hung out. Yeah, I love this. Moving on, this was originally meant to be my Christmas week spread, but I ended up changing it last minute. And I used this kit from Glam Planner with Solis Studio Art. Are we even surprised at this point? Which is gold. I used gold and champagne lights is what I used. But it was just this real, like, at home vibe, which is what I loved about it. It represented Christmas at home, which is obviously what we're going through this year. So I used a couple of quote boxes, like Merry Christmas. That's like a Christmas tree, you probably can't see it, with all the reindeer names, Santa Baby. I used overlays from Planner Choco and my bottom washi from Sticker Guru. Yeah, just like a week leading up to Christmas, like buying Christmas presents, slow at work. We went to Gunbuyer World, which is like a local water park, which we have no cases, so we're allowed to do stuff like that. So yeah, that was fun. Next was Troy's birthday, so he's a Christmas baby, so I always try and find a kit that's not super like Christmas themed, but maybe also birthday themed. I didn't like the one that Andrea put out, so I decided to purchase this. I actually found it for sale in the buy sell trade, because it's last year's kit, and I thought it was perfect because it's like Christmas party themed. So yeah, I really like this. Lots of like red and black together is really striking. So it was Troy's birthday on this day. I had noodles and ice cream with my friend. We signed our loan paperwork, which was scary. It was the Mandalorian season final, which if you've seen it, you know, and I am not okay. Like, absolutely not okay with that ending at all. it's the only Star Wars thing I ever watched, and as soon as the episode finished, I said to Troy, I am never watching anything of Star Wars again. I am so fucking angry. So just no spoilers, but you know. If you know, you know. We finally bought a bed, which is exciting. We've been hunting for a while. I did some Christmas shopping. Then moving on to my Christmas week, which I'm really happy with it this year. I used I think it's just called Christmas from Scribble Prints Co. And I used Sparkle Red and Silver, which is a really fun combination. Again, it's just like the lead up to Christmas, so lots of shopping. Work is dead. I worked at Woolworths because they're busy. We watched The Grinch the night before Christmas, which we always do. We watched Home Alone, and then on Christmas Day we watched Home Alone 2, which was fun. We had like family time at my house and then family time at Troy's family house. I slept in over the weekend. I did my Boxing Day shopping within 5 minutes from my house, so I was really proud of that. I had a nap. We had dinner and drinks at a friend's house. And then that's pretty much it. So I don't have my New Year's spread in here because honestly it's still on the way in my US box. I'm waiting for it to be delivered, but I just wanted to get this done and wrapped up. So we're going to finish with my Christmas spread, and then the New Year's spread will be in 2021. So that's the last video in my series. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to let me know what was your favourite spread for the year, that would be great. I'd love to hear what you think. But obviously 2020 has been an absolute shitter, so hopefully it's on to bigger and better things for 2021. So I think this is going to be the last video of my 2020 wrap up, and yeah, now we're on to bigger and better things. So I will see you guys next year, this year, don't know when this is going to be uploaded, but in 2021. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!